In this video, I'm going to show you how to use duplicate stitch to weave in your ends on garter. Garter is created when you knit both sides of flat fabric. I'm going to show you with a contrast color yarn so it's easier to see, but know that it's practically invisible when you are using the same color. I'm going to pull my yarn off to the side here because usually when we weave in our ends, they're coming from an edge. Now, you can use this method even if you're weaving in an end in the middle of your project. So, just like with weaving in ends on stockinette, we're going to follow the path of our yarn. And if you look closely, you can see that the yarn kind of makes a figure 8 path across the garter ridges and under them. So I'm going to start by going under this garter ridge and up kitty corner, so kind of slanted up and to the right. And then I'm following this line of knitting here. So I'm going to follow the path of the yarn, tuck my needle under this garter ridge, and then back down into the same one that I started in. Then I'm going to follow the nubbin here and go into the next garter bump over, but then back into the one that I had been in before. So each time you'll go through one new garter bump and you'll go back through one that you were already in. So we're going to go across to the next bump, and my needle tip is pointed down. And I'm going to go back through the one I had just gone through on the bottom. Then I'm going to go to the next garter bump this direction. And you'll notice my needle is pointed up now. And I'm going to go up through the bump I'd already gone through. And we'll just continue to do this. So you're moving over one bump, going down through the same, moving over one bump and going up through the same. And what's great about this weaving in technique is that it doesn't matter how your fabric is stretched. Your stitches are basically the same as if they'd been knitted that way. So they will tuck in, they'll be practically invisible. I like to leave about 1 inch of tail, and then I block my project. And then I'll come back after blocking and trim my edge flush. That gives the yarn a little bit of time to begin to felt into the project. But that is how you do duplicate stitch on garter.